to Factorio with me, JD. We left off the last episode with slowly me planning out oil, and well, much progress has been made. And look, we'll do this at map view. That way, nah. Oh, look, yeah, let's do it at map view. So we have main line in, which splits off into oil. Oil is set up two ways. It's set up with both tanks, because we are going to have tanked in oil, along with it's actually set up for what's the word I'm looking for? Barrels as well. So when a train pulls in here, which will be a 121. Yes, there we go. 121. Really wish that the zoom and everything was had a little bit more finesse in map view. Yeah, 121. 121 oil trains. It has a choice of either dumping into dumping liquid wagons into tanks and then to be barreled, or straight into barrels, depending on how it's set up. Originally, they're not going to be set up with barrels; they'll be set up as liquid tanks, just because barrels need a lot of steel, which takes time to make, and this is going to be pretty flat out, just making its own barrels to start with. Then we have lube. Lube is a fairly simple build. Again, it's all done via barrels, because it's just easier to control the network that way. I can't adjust things. Okay, looks like we're not going to do it at map view, because we can't look at things we want to look at. So this is manually capped to one box, so to speak. So yeah, it will fill up, what's that, 10 lube barrels. We probably have to change that. Let's say a row. So it's 100 lube barrels. And again, we've got a tank system, because here is our lube station, which again is going to be set up with either with barrels or with actual, that's probably why it's still capped to 1, or with fluid wagons. Undecided, can do both. Next we have our cracking. So we have light petroleum all the way down here, and then again a light petroleum here and here, and finally a heavy to light. So again, these are all, if we've got more than 100 barrels, it'll end up running, whereas lube runs all the time, so it fills up. If we've got more than 100 light barrels, it will then crack and create our petroleum. Finally, we have our sulfur. Same story. This says if there's less than 50 on the 50 sulfur barrels in the network, it will create sulfur. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lots of sulfur, which are not perfect ratioed out, but they're not really designed to be, purely because we've got a random extra pipe in there. Purely because it's barrel based, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even really have to be that close. It just has to work. Sure, there'll be a bit of wasted power, but eventually I'm going to come back and I will end up powering up all these systems so they turn on and off as required, right? Depending on, if they're not on, they're not doing anything, the whole section will power down. That takes some fiddling later. This is actually our uranium unload station. So this will dump uranium, which we've mined, into these active provider boxes, which will then get processed up here, which hasn't been built yet, obviously. And this will actually fill up this wagon with sulfur, which, yeah, I don't know. I know how this works. You know, we can split tanks to have 3 different liquids, or join the whole lot together. Just not 100%. I don't know. It just feels like it's missing something. One thing I don't know is how much does a fluid wagon store? It doesn't tell me. So as far as I understand, and I haven't actually played with one yet, each one of these tanks represents one of these tanks. So all the way around we might have to add some extra tanks later, but we'll see. So yeah. And this one is set. This tank has more than 20k. It's actually 23,000 because it holds 24 and a bit. 24.8. I think it's meant to be 25, but the fluid boxes in the game don't work at 100%. It'll actually run and barrel. Right? Just so this one doesn't sit idle chockers. So yeah, uranium will get processed here. There is still a whole plastic build that's unbuilt yet. And because we've got acid over here, we're going to do batteries over here. So this is actually, this station is our iron train with our 3 trains, which are nice and short. So I've still got to put in a stack of inserters to unload iron. And then right beside it will be our copper station. Same story, unload a crap ton of copper to make batteries, intermediates. Batteries, iron and copper. And acid. Acid's here already. This will end up being our train station for batteries. And nothing else needs acid, I don't think. So we don't actually have to transport acid out. We're still going to make an explosives train. So these sulfur machines will have to be modified to actually dump sulfur into the network to make explosives trains. So we're going to have to tag another station in here to build explosives, or build all our ammunition on site. Haven't decided. And of course build our plastics. But I just crafted, I don't know how many chemical plants, and as you can see, we're just a few short still. Or a few short on a lot of things, actually. Yeah, modules, oil, refineries. This whole site is ghosted in but not built. And these are simple. These are, I think I showed them last episode, explained them out, but yeah, unlimited amounts of water in, unlimited amounts of oil in, with our heavy out, our light out, and our petroleum out. And heavy stops at 500, light stops at 500, and petroleum stops at 500. So the idea is in storage you can find 500 of each type of barrel, and that'll just keep the whole system sort of running neatly. We don't have to worry about any one thing backing up. The only thing we're going to worry about is basically running out of one type of barrel. You know, if it's petroleum, we can't run out because the cracking will kick in. But if we get 500 light, or if we get no light, and we get 500 petroleum, then we might have a different problem. So that's the oil built, half built. Like I said, we still need a crap ton of chemical plants and beacons and so we've got a bit of work to do. But for the moment, the one thing I really need to get is I need to get a couple of electric furnaces and bots, of course, and rip up stuff we don't need. You go, you go, you go, and you go. I don't think we quite need that thingamajiggy bot anymore. Oh, we also finished mining out the uranium. So I now have these going nuts. Where are we? 84 in there, 29 in there, and These are all quite full and still running. So we can go to nuclear power if we want. Not quite prepared to just yet. We also got mining productivity 10. No, 13. 13 finished. And because whichever copper belt it is, no, iron belt, one of these belts is run dry, which is causing big problems for one half of the factory. So it's getting more and more pressing to actually upgrade. I want just a couple of furnaces. Nothing too horrendous. Just a tiny cheeky handful. Oh. Let's try that. Run over the belts. 8. Oh, look, 8 will do us, I think. We need productivity. That one. And we're going to need 16 of them. I'll call it 20 for round figures. We need more chemical plants. What else do we need? Good fucking question, JD. Good fucking question. Where are we? So we've got 900 in there, and we've got 1.1k in there. So we've got a good amount of each. And the only other thing I had to do was build something to make beacons. Because we always need beacons. Long-handed inserter, chest, standard inserter out, and beacons. Oh, we need steel and copper cable as well. Close that. Really? No copper cable in network? Shit. Right where I'm standing, that'd be about right. Copper cable. And I'm now out of long-handed inserters. I'm now out of fast inserters. Don't know why they aren't a request. Actually, no, I can't. But I can pick one up and go. Nope. That doesn't really work. Alright, we want you in there, and you in there, and you're requesting. Not copying, requesting 100 copper. Okay. So back to our little problem. I think the easiest answer is just siphon up some of this iron, run it over here, and smelt it into steel. I think that is our absolute easiest answer for the moment. Bit of a shortcut. Jump in the train. Go back to iron ore. Because we need belts. Oh, and I need bots. I need a shit ton of bots to get the system running. Ah, bugger. I have to come back for them. Okay. We put a splitter in there. And destroy all that. Oh. There go all my goodies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yep. do I want to put productivity in these? Power, 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 power. Done. Okay. Let's go get some bots. Outposting. Oh, I've got 6 logic bots in the network. In my hand at least. Okay. Bots have been made down here somewhere. Bots are here. 500 logic bots. And provided they don't get auto-trashed, 50 construction bots. Not that I need construction. I just like to... Nope, half the bots are gone. I just like to have construction bots just in case, basically. I add a few in. I add a few in every network. Not for any particular reason. We need you. They are producing empty barrels. Insert, insert, export, empty barrel. There, and empty barrel. Okay. Let's start in reverse. Trying to get a roboport. That was pretty easy actually. In there and there. Now, this is a slightly different chicken. Oh. Not running through pipes, getting real old real fast. Yep, they're still giving us coverage. We're out of roboports. That'd be about right. I can't craft any. Okay. We'll go with the absolute cheaty method of we now have a thing that we can put anywhere. A roboport. I can't see power, which is a little bit frustrating. And I'm not sure why I can't see power, apart from that is the limitation of the game. One there, one there. And you know what? I'll put one there, and one there. Hopefully that'll give us coverage. Actually... Where is that? Okay, so that doesn't give us coverage over there. That's fine. Because I'm also building a segregated bot network. I don't want this bot network to mix with the one beside it. 200, 300, 350, 361, 400. Done. 500 bots. Okay, so we're now crafting steel ever so slowly. Oh, sorry about that. It's only early here. It's only like 9:30 in the evening, but it's couple of days. Yeah, that's about all I can do, because I don't have oil coming in still. Got plenty of pump jacks. We do have oil right here. So you know what? We're going to pump it in. That'll do. We want large power bubbles. There, 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 and there. And I'm out of pipe. I'm out of pipe. Yeah, trust me to go through the thickest part of the damn forest. Oh. Okay, grab some pipe. Should be overkill, but it's always better to have too much than not enough. And then let's plumb this lot together. You to there, you to there, you to there, you to there. Done, and done. Okay. So now I've got to work out how to get this into a system that is essentially 100% bot based. Yeah. Come on, flying robots. Let me pick you up one at a time. Where are we? Underground pipe. Where's oil refineries? Down under here. Where does oil actually come in? Top, bottom. Okay. Bring that pipe along there. Alright, map view. Yeah, you're way high and you're way low. That's a good combination. It lines up perfectly with the train track I'm using. Why are you short? Because the builder's actually short. Okay. Because I'm a plumber. Oh, I've done plumbing. How my plumber would think about, you know, me calling him up saying, "Hey mate, got a plumbing problem in Factorio. Want to come help?" I think he'd actually shoot me for that one. There. Okay, so we've got oil to here. Haha. Oil, there. Standard pipe. And so we ripped it up. Nope. can't start because you don't actually have water. Which also can't start because... Actually, why can't you start? Probably because I don't have any empty barrels. That might be the case. What else do I have to do up there? That's pretty much it, apart from a shit ton of building. And actually setting up these trains and start making outposts. Oh, and actually put all our uranium processing up there. Yeah, so there's a bit to do. Tiny bit to do. But you know what? I'm probably going to call it here for this episode. No particular reason why. I just figure, you know, enough's enough for a episode. Battery oriented steel, which the bot should be delivering, but they're taking their sweet last time. Steel. Yeah, if I got enough time to run all the way across here and collect the steel, means you're doing it wrong. 800, 1 second each. Okay. And same time, let's collect productivity modules 50. Oh, roboports. Actually, don't you have roboports on you? Nope, 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 nope. Well, there's requester boxes and shit, but no actual roboports. Again with the steel problem. I'm stuck at the pipes. Alright, grab a crap load more steel. Let's make some more chem plants. Okay. Oh, they're in stacks of 10 now. Yeah, I've been spoiled. I was playing big bags, which has faster mining speed and all sorts of other little tidbits. I forgot how to hand mine basically, just because I haven't used the skill in such a long time. Same time we got our main power lines upgraded. They still need tweaking, as does a lot of things in the base, but they're mostly there. Okay. So then we need storage and no more belts. No, hang on. No more barrels. Let's go over here to this network. Storage, we shall put our barrels. Don't actually think that's enough barrels to get the system running. I have a feeling we need quite a few more. We need iron, a proper iron train, a proper copper train. So yeah, like I said, there's about a bazillion things to do that aren't done yet, obviously. Barrel. Bump, bump, bump. button, that button. Set you to a filter 100. Yeah. Oh, come on, get rid of steel in the inventory. That's about it for right now. We still need beacons. We still need modules. We need this system actually up and partially running at least. It's got to be like halfway there. Even if it produces really slowly, it has to produce something. Because then we can come back and optimize it. Because well, look, in normal life, I work well off a spreadsheet full of numbers, etc., etc., etc. And honestly, I'm probably going to build one for Factorio 15. Mainly so I can do some how much total iron do we need per minute sort of calculations to do 2,000 slides packs per minute. Maybe 3,000. So I have to leave plenty of room to expand. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to call it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. As always, there's a special section down the bottom for you guys to go and put in comments, funnily enough, in the comments section. Or to yell abuse, or to tell me what I'm doing wrong. And me to probably tell you to get fucked. But, you know, if I'm actually doing something wrong, I'm actually doing something wrong. And then I've got to give a shout out to Speaker. Yeah, let's go with Speaker. Who put down in the comments that the whole series is slightly out of sync. It's not a drastic amount. If it was a drastic amount, I would have actually bloody noticed much earlier. Because a lot of these episodes I came back and I watched at least a tiny bit off to make sure I wasn't talking shit out my arsehole. Don't always get a chance to watch all of them, and obviously I didn't get a chance to watch them very meticulously. I just exploded. But yeah, he pointed out that crap was out of sync, so I've gone and item and ground. That's what I want. So yeah, I have altered the settings for this episode, which means hopefully the audio and, well, the game audio stays in sync, because that's actually where the problem is, with the game audio, not with what you're hearing right now, which is me chatting to you. But yeah, the game audio turns out is slightly wrong. And I have no idea why, but you know, the things you learn when you start doing this a little bit more full time, and yeah. Alright, put one of them there. We want you to make you, and we want you, and you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode. Alright, bye.